What's up YouTube, it's Mario here back with another video. This video we're going to be talking about different kinds of trader barters that in my opinion are the most overlooked. These barters, I use them all the time, so that way I'm not blowing my cash all the time trying to fund my raids with, you know, armor, guns, and pretty much anything that I'm bartering for. But we're going to dive straight into it with the first barter. The first barter is going to be Prapor Level 1. So Prapor Level 1 barter, we're going to be bartering for the 6B23-1, and you're going to need 1 propane for that barter. In my opinion, this is probably one of the best armors you can get early wipe. Yes, it's only level 3, but it's armor steel. Most armors in this game, like if they're ceramic or they're light or made from the aramid material, they're gonna get melted like very fast, and like the durability and like the cost to repair those is expensive. But honestly, like if you have armor steel plates and it's covering your stomach, most people, they aim stomach level anyway. So when you're into a fight, more than likely your stomach's gonna be the first to get blacked out. A lot of armor in this game doesn't cover your stomach, but that's why I like rocking with this, is because it does cover your stomach and it's cheap. So if you actually look at the price of propane right now, it's 38,000 on the flea market. If you find it, it's free, pretty much. So when you go back to this, and if you look at the price for this armor, it's about 35,000. So you're pretty much breaking even, but the thing that's gonna cost you money is this right here, the durability. Everybody that's selling this is selling it like shitty durability. Like you're gonna end up spending more money repairing it in the end, whether if you just do the barter for the propane straight up. This is something that I always do. I have a bunch of these in my stash. Is Peacekeeper Level 1, the MP5 or the UMP. If you have enough knives, go ahead and do them both. But what makes this barter so great is because it's very cheap and it's practically free. All the extra knives you're gonna get from your scav runs, do not sell them. Don't sell them, don't sell them. Use them for this barter to get the free UMP 45 or the MP5, whatever one you prefer. Or even if you don't like using these two guns, with the knives you get off your scav runs, just sell it. Just sell it back to the trader, make a little bit more passive income. Like that's all you gotta do. So I'm gonna buy the MP5 because that's what we're used to. And right now the UMP 45, all we need now is a bayonet. So 13,000 for one bayonet, for one UMP. We just got one gun for free and the other gun for 13.5 roughly. All right, so the next bar that we're going to be talking about is Mechanic Level 2. In order to hit Mechanic Level 2, you need to be level 20. What we're going to end up doing is we're going to trade these 2 pro kills for 1 M4A1. So essentially, you're getting a really kitted gun for about, I'd say, 145,000 if you buy them off the flea market. If you find them in raid, then that's even better. But what makes this barter so good is not just the gun, because it's like, okay, I'm gonna spend all this money just for a regular M4. Nah, you're gonna spend it not just for the M4, but if you actually go to this, we are focusing on all the attachments. So let's say if I was gonna build this M4, it would be probably around 200K. So we're actually saving money. So we're getting the M4, we're getting all these different attachments, the Spectre, the PEC 15, the AMM sight, we're getting hand grip, we're getting this suppressor. We're looking at everything that's on this gun and not exactly the gun itself. But when you trade those 2 pro kill mounts, you get access to all it. And you don't even have to use this gun in raid. You could take the attachments, throw them on your favorite AK. Me personally, I like to put them on AKs. I've been running AKs, MP5s, UMPs, shotguns, all wipe, and I am having a blast. All right, so the next barter that we're gonna get into is Ragman Level 2. We're gonna be bartering for the MMAC. I know we touched on armor a little bit, but the MMAC armor is level 4 and it's very lightweight. So you can move around very fast when you have this equipped. And it's a tac rig, so it's an armor rig and a tactical rig. Put your magazines in it, grenades, whatever. But the only downside is it doesn't cover your stomach, which I am a huge advocate for. But this is a bar that I use pretty much all the time. Even if I'm not running armor steel, if I run out of the armor steel plates for the 6B23-1s, I'll buy this. So we're gonna barter for that right now. All right, so for the last barter, we're going to be talking about the TAC 30 scope. So this is actually a 1 to 4 times scope. Sight picture is very clear. And actually one of my viewers commented on this in the video and pointed this out to me. And I honestly had no idea until I looked at it myself and I was like, wow, I didn't even know about this. But this is definitely one that if I overlooked it, I know other people are definitely overlooking it. But what you're gonna need is you're gonna need 3 of these kavasses, and you can actually craft these with nutrition unit level 3. And the cool thing about this barter is the traders don't care how much you have left in the kvass. So you can literally get them all down to 1 and trade them in. So like for this, if I was gonna drink it, you can drink it all the way down to 1 and then save the remaining 1 and hand those in to Jaeger, so that way you can get it, because this scope goes for quite a bit on the flea market, and it's way too expensive to buy. If you're patient for it, you can actually craft the kvasses yourself and get it for cheaper than you normally would if you bought off the flea market. But yeah, that barter is definitely new to me, and I wanted to definitely include it in this video, and shout out to him for actually pointing this out. So I appreciate you, man. Thank you. That concludes today's video. Those are the 5 bars that I think are the most overlooked. If you guys like the video, definitely hit that like button, drop a comment below, and consider subscribing to the channel. I really appreciate all the love that we got in the last video. Peace.